to solve another Leetcode problem 795, number of subarrays with bounded maximum. So let's first try to understand the problem. So we are giving an integer array nums, so we are also giving a left and right. Yeah. So we're gonna return the number of contiguous non-empty substrings such that the value of the maximum array element in that subarray is inside of the arrays left to right. Yeah, so the test cases are generated so that the answer will fit in a 32-bit integer. So this means it's going to be a really big number. Definitely we cannot use the brute force to count one by one. Yeah. And what exactly is the meaning? So this left and right is just a range, and then we just want to check and we just want to count how many subarrays. So for example, this 2 is okay, is inside of the range, and 2, 1 is okay, also inside of the range, and this 3 is also inside of the range. So in total, there are going to be 3. Yeah. Let me just use an example to find some easy ways to solve the problem. So let me just use example like 2, 3, and 1, 4, and 2, 3, 1. So this is the new nums array, and we are also giving a left 2 and 3. Yeah. So what we're gonna do from the beginning? We just need to count it. So the greedy idea is that we are going to count from the left to right, one by one by one. Yeah. If it is a 2, it is okay. We count it by 1. If it is a 3, 3 is also inside of the range. Inside of the range of 2 to 3, it is also okay. But for this 3, it means 1 gonna plus 2. Yeah. Next, it's gonna be 1. But except 1, what happens if it is not 1? So for example, if it is a 3, what happens? So it's gonna plus 3. Yeah, because the 3 is okay, 3 with 3 is okay, 3 with 2 is okay. Yeah. But currently it is not 3, it is just 1. What happens for this one? It's gonna plus 2, because this for this one it's gonna be 1 3 1 3 2. Yeah, so it's gonna plus 2. Yeah. So next, what happens for this 4? Because 4 is not inside of the range, so we're gonna reset it because we are finding a 4. Definitely it's not possible. So from here we're gonna reset it. So now yeah, we're gonna reset this index. So currently this is the index 0 1 2 3. So we're gonna reset the index to 3 to calculate. Yeah. Now we're gonna check this 2, it's inside of the range, so we're gonna count it as 1. This is 3 inside of the range, we're gonna count it as 2. And this one not inside of the range, and it is less than the smaller value is 2. So we're gonna plus 2. Yeah, because 1 3 1 3 2 is possible. So this is the basic idea of how to calculate or how to count. So because if we are finding a number which is more than the right, definitely we will reset it. So this is the idea of greedy. And then we're gonna just analyze the smaller problem. So for each of the value, if it is inside of the range, we're gonna count it. If this is inside of the range, we're gonna count it. If it is not inside of the range, we will not count this one, but we will use the previous value. What is the previous count? It is a 2, so we're gonna directly plus 2. Definitely this one didn't work. Yeah. Now we're gonna use this kind of idea to solve the problem. Yeah. So I'm gonna prepare a result and count. I'm gonna set it as 0 from the beginning. Now I'm gonna prepare a array, and this is just used for calculation. Yeah. This means the previous index, I'm gonna set it as -1. Now I'm gonna use enumerate to check the nums. Yeah. So what about this enumerate? So if the value is inside of the range, what's gonna happen? So if it is inside of the range, we're gonna update the counter. So the counter gonna be updated to I minus the array. So for example, the first value is 2, it's gonna be the count gonna be 1. Yeah. And let me check the second case. If this value, what about if it is more than the right, what's gonna happen? So we need to reset. So the array gonna reset to I, and the count gonna reset to 0. So finally, we're gonna update the result. It's gonna plus equal to the count. Yeah. So this is the idea. But what happens if this value, if this number is less than left? Yeah, actually we don't need to do anything because in our code we have already did that. Actually, if this value n is less than left. So this means we just need to use the result plus the code. So this code is actually the previous code. It's not the code from here. We didn't do any calculation. Actually, it is the previous code. So for example, this is the code 1 and code 2, and for here we're gonna use this previous code. It's gonna be 2. Yeah. Finally, we're gonna return the result. Yeah. Now, as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass. Now, as you can see, it passed for all testing cases, and it's pretty fast because the time and the space complexity is O(n). N is 10 to the power 5. Yeah, so this is why this is a really good question. Normally, the greedy question should always be a good question for Leetcode. Yeah, because it's really difficult to think about it. Maybe you're gonna think about the brute force, but actually we cannot do that. Yeah, and we have to analyze it as a greedy idea. If we find some number that is more than the right, we're gonna reset. Yeah, if it is inside the range, we're gonna count it. If it is not inside the range, we're gonna use the previous code. Yeah, definitely this code is still true. It's the previous code. Yeah. I think that's all about it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.